And welcome to the guide. Christmas shirt. Ooh. But that's not what we're talking about.
Angels we have heard on high?
No? That counts. That counts. That totally counts.
I don't know.
Actually, we're here to talk about Mario Kart 7 for the Nintendo 3DS. One of the big titles that's supposed to kind of like revitalize the 3DS and say, see, there's games worth playing.
Yeah.
The question is it worth playing? That's why we're here. What do you think?
I think it's worth playing for about 7 minutes until your finger cramps up.
Oh my gosh.
I literally had a little A button indented into my thumb. Seriously.
In fact, I think I can still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. But despite the discomfort of the controls, they work well.
Well, that's why there was discomfort, because we were playing it for 7 hours straight.
Oh, man.
So
we did have a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially against each other.
I love that finally, Nintendo, welcome to the world of online gaming.
Yes.
We could play each other from our homes online.
It's very cool.
Yeah, very, very cool.
We can set up online communities, kind of like you can do with Forza Motorsport 4, which is a great idea. And online play, it worked pretty well. I had a couple points where I was playing it online and the race got dropped. So it's not perfect. But overall, I thought the experience, when my connection stayed connected, it felt pretty flawless.
Yeah, the one thing that I did not like about the online play is basically, half of the online fun of gaming online is that you're talking to your friends and that whole experience. So it still just kind of feels like you're playing a bunch of computer guys. I played a bunch of ghost races against your character that I got through the street pass, and it was really no different, other than the fact that your character,
I do like, though, that when you do the street pass, you get updated on what your friends have done. So, like, when I went through the 100cc Grand Prix, there were some times where it was like, Steve-O got this time, and then when I beat it, I'm like, yeah, dude, Steve-O. Kind of like Autolog from the Need for Speed series. So, some nice additions there. I think the real fun was when we were doing local multiplayer.
Absolutely.
Download and play with Will, because he didn't have a copy of the game, but when the three of us were playing and we're in the room together, yelling at each other, going, how did you get in front of me? I'm going to totally... And someone's yelling, no blue shell, no blue shell. Why did you throw the blue shell?
Yeah.
And that was when I had the most fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a great game. I love the improvements that they made. You can now update your card. You can update your tires. You can update your little parachute thingy.
All the customization options are a lot of fun, because it kept me going even when I wasn't playing against you. I wanted to collect more coins and win more races so I could unlock more options.
Absolutely. That was me. Just last night I was playing more and more just to get more coins so that I could get another new cart or a new whatever. And you don't really get to choose. That's what the kind of downside is. It's a guess. Ooh, I got 500 coins, so now I unlock.
What am I going to get?
Oh, a set of tires. Okay, that's cool too. That I'll never use. But so you don't really get to pick. There would be. I would have liked to have seen some more customization options as far as getting to choose what you spend your coins on. Not really any of that. You just get rewarded for the amount of coins you have. But still a lot of fun. I went through the 50cc, loved it. Went through the 100cc, enjoyed it. Went through the 150cc and almost threw my 3DS against the wall.
So brutal. It gets really tough.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it gets really, really tough.
Yeah.
However, I like that the random elements for some of the races were toned down from the Wii version. Yeah. Like, I felt like I could win races with skill, and it wasn't just luck this time. But it also had an element of perseverance to it. Like, even if I got behind, I knew I couldn't give up, because I would have a chance to win the race. And I was thinking about that, how Christians often get so discouraged when they get hit by the blue shell of life. It comes out of nowhere, and you're like, dude, completely unfair, forget it, I'm done, that's it. And the Bible tells us to run the race with perseverance.
Absolutely.
And that implies to me that it's not always going to be easy. We're not going to be a full lap in front of everybody, oh, everything's going great. Or maybe we will, and then that blue shell will come out of nowhere. I'm like, that's not fair. I was way ahead. How should I fall behind now? But the Bible encourages us, those times will come. But with perseverance, you can run the race well and gain the prize. And this was just a great illustration of that, because there are times where it just feels completely unfair.
And on that subject, if you are running the race and you aren't having any trouble, maybe you need to step up from just playing the 50cc. Because truly, running the 50cc over and over and over, I won a lot, but there was no challenge because I was doing the same thing complacently over and over and over again.
Good insight. Look how wise we get sometimes playing video games. It's amazing.
That's how we do.
So how would you rank Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS? First, rank the game, and then really quick, is it enough to kind of save the 3DS this Christmas season?
I would give it a solid 6 out of 7. It is a solid title. It's a lot of fun. Is it a savior of the machine? Still no, in my opinion. I don't think so, because unless all of your friends have it, playing it online, even then, it's not really deep. It only took me about an hour to beat the entire 50cc cup, all 8 circuits.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think so.
Yeah, great course design. The 3D is good. You know, it adds to the game. I liked playing it in 3D, so that was good. It wasn't as impressive as Super Mario Land 3D, but still I thought it was put to good use. I like the fact that you can go first-person view and steer with the system.
Almost threw up a couple times doing that in 3D.
That's pretty tough. Don't do that in 3D, but with the 3D off, it's pretty fun. So there's some cool options, and it does use the system well. I agree. I would probably give it a 6 out of 7 because it is a lot of fun. As for being a system saver, unless all your friends have the system and have a copy of the game,
and have nothing better to do for 12 hours,
and are willing to come over to your living room, because that's really where it's the most fun, is when we're talking with each other, then it's great to own the system, but otherwise I don't think it's worth running out and getting it. It's definitely a strong addition to the lineup. The 3DS still needs more.
It does need a lot more. Luigi's Mansion 2, anyone.
Yes, can't wait for that. Check out the full review of this at GameAndMovieGuide.com, or keep up with all the news and updates that we got going on at our Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook.com/GameAndMovieGuide.